Alright. Okay. What's up? I'm tired of losing. Okay. Get me out of here. Give me... Oh, ooh, I have a pack. Let's open something good for black-red control, shall we? Pirate fixing. Boo! 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 None of these are black-red control. Alright, go to decks. New deck. Alright, what's the name of this? Bird control! Actually, we're going to change it to bird control. That's what black-red is now. It's bird. So let's see. Let's go to black-red, and so I want to put in some things that I just think are reasonable things to get in there. So the big thing is the Spider God. I don't actually think... Is it the Spider God? What the heck is the name of that card? I've looked at it and shown it so many times on air, and for some reason it's named the Scorpion God. Oh, my name's Sean, and I don't get how to read. Oh, let's make a third one. It looks like it did actually go through on the server, man. Shit. Well, whatever. Alright. Scorpion God. So we have 3. No, you better not. You better... She gets up here and... I know. Stay there. You're a bad cat. We're petting the cat. Okay, so what are some... Claim and fame. I should say claim to fame. But that's more of an aggro card. I thought you did open 3. I opened 2, and then I used one of my mythic Crablars. Oh, God. She's sitting with her butt pressed right against my mouse hand. Yeah, I did use one of those. Damn. Let's also include the unowned cards. And so Scorpion God is an acceptable enough finisher. And this lets us draw. So we're certainly going to need some... I think that this is just going to be completely standard. Get out of here. Alright, I could not get that Deadeye Tormentor to go away with the lightest of efforts. Alright, new deck. This cat is going to be... SB. You gotta get up. Why are you being so bad today? God. This cat has way too much energy. And as Jackson Galaxy says, you're only ever putting energy into the cat or taking energy out of the cat. So I'm building it around Scorpion God because this is just a nice card. She's going to start hissing and biting in a sec, man. Lightning Strike, I think, is completely acceptable to put in here. I mean, there's no way I'm not going to use this in the long term. Alright. So, we are also going to need to find some sacrifice effects. I want to see what sort of sacrifice an artifact creature. Hey, you know not to do that. Go away. Bad cat. Be gone. That's why we have to carry water around here. Now my desk is all wet. I am in a serious argument with the cat. Alright, so Torment of Venom is okay. You know, I'm not going to do it this way. I'm actually just going to march through here and just sort of cruise through. Duress. Discards that card. I don't actually know how good Duress is. Choose a non-creature non-land card from the player. Discards that card. Maybe that's good in control. But, there's like the black aggro stuff. March of the Drowned. And we actually are including unowned. No, we're not. Flying Bat. That's nice. Duress might actually be acceptable. I mean, this card is clearly good against, like, control and stuff. I can, like, chuck a Planeswalker. It's non-creature, non-land. So, the big things that I'm thinking of is, where's my removal and my draw coming from in the early game? Because, I mean, I love making people discard stuff, but given all the games I've played, it seems way more important to just blow shit up. to 3 target cards from a single graveyard. Depending if, like, Scarab God decks are really big, that's like a tech card. It's a common, though, so that's nice. Okay. Alright, whatever. Can you search for keywords like Destroy Exile? Totally, I can absolutely do that. But I'm just going to kind of cruise through this. This seems like an excellent card in like an aggressive pirate deck. Vicious Conquistador. Nah, whatever. Bloodcraze Paladin. Oh, that's pretty neat. It's pretty neato guy. Pretty neato burrito. Costly Plunder. Needs Death Touch until end of turn. Things like this, I think, might be good dudes to have, like Death Touch. Like, there is a rat that's like a 1/1 with Death Touch that I might just jam in there. When Doomed Dissenter dies, create 2/2 black. I'm really, generally, relatively weak at constructing control decks in Magic the Gathering. Can't attack unless you control an artifact. Destroy that creature. Okay. When Direfleet Hoarder dies, get a colorless treasure artifact. Eh. Poisoner, Flash Death Touch. Ooh. That's really nice. This is basically like a 2-mana removal. Shit, I might even want to. I can only afford 2 though. Two black zombie creature token. This is really good because, so again, I'm thinking in terms of removal. And removal is the most general word for blow up a dude. And there's a ton of ways to blow a dude up. One is Lightning Strike. Deal 3 damage to it. If it's small enough, I blow it up. Direfleet Poisoner. A different way to do removal. He attacks with a large creature. I flash this in. Flash means I can play it at any time. I can play it at instant speed. And then I can block, and then the Death Touch lets it trade. This has some serious potential. Yeah, are you going to be good? Get out of my way. And don't bite me. Why are you so grumpy, huh? It's okay. My cat looks so upset. A lot of people are already talking about Ravenous Chupacabra, but I don't know what that card is. Afflict 1. What's Afflict do again? Let's see. Enters a battlefield. Reveals as an exile non-creature. No. Oh, not at all. No. This seems pretty good. I'm not like over the moon about it, but that seems okay. Right now, I'm kind of doing what I did similarly to the Afflict. That's right. That's how much damage it deals if it's blocked. I'm going to do what I did when I was constructing my Dino deck, which is actually spend some time sifting through and kind of learning the field of cards a little more. Yeah, this is the Ruin Rat. I actually think that this card is really nice. I actually think that Ruin Rat is quite nice, quite nice. Enters the battlefield, it explores. That might be good. Nope. I think this is actually alright. I think this is actually okay. I'm thinking 99% chance I jam some number of those in there. Excuse me. Okay. This feels like it could be good. So I'm starting to get a sense of where some of my removal spells are. There are some Merfolk decks in there, but I'll just use some red cards to sweep those. Wretched Camel. The big question is, where's our draw coming from? Where is our draw? Some vampire and pirate stuff. Sort of a weird one. This is sort of a weird one, but just the ability. This is like sacrifice. Atrophy, baby. Oh, it's a zombie crocodile demon, Amonkhet Eternal. Damn. Arterial flow. This is always so fun. Baleful Ammit. Banewit Punisher. See, now we're starting to get to some of the juicy stuff. Okay, that's all right. Blighted Bat. What? Bontu the Glorified. I don't think this is it. What about the Agnath Walker? I don't know. I don't even know what that card is. Unless I've seen it, like, as we're going in through alphabetical order. I'm not going to see it. See, Banewhip could possibly be useful with the Scorpion God, because this has a lot of -1/-1 counters on it. And this is just so scary. This is like scary hard removal. So I think I'm going to start looking for -1/-1. Because this is kind of like good removal, you know. But this is on target creature I control. So anyways, let me just keep going. Destroy all creatures, lands. You control, don't untap during your next untap step. Maybe a 1-of if I'm like desperate. No, I don't even know how many creatures I'm gonna have. Okay. Deadeye Tormentor. This I just love making people discard. Dispossess. Choose an artifact name. Alright, so we're just gonna blow up some artifacts. Cool. Doomfall. Doomfall actually kind of sounds nice. It's sorcery speed, so it's a little slow, but whenever Dreamstealer deals combat damage to a player, that player discards that many cards. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Some human pirates. Ascend all creatures. So this is a nice sweeper. This is a nice sweeper. This seems particularly nice because it's kind of like combining two desirable effects into one. So this is a nice just sweeper card, Golden Demise. I'm also looking for draw. Alright, the Menagerie deck. Grizzly Survivor. When you cycle or discard a card. Loses 1 life for each creature you control. kind of a funny card. As an additional cost to cast it. Lethal Sting sucks for what I'm trying to do. Zombies. Marauding Bone Slasher can't block unless you control another zombie. Afflict Dose. Defender. Cycling. This is the sort of thing I would run in a draft and just like plop it down and be like, boom. Nest of Scales. Whenever you put one or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create that many 1/1 black insect creature tokens. But it's an enchantment that I think is a little slow. Yeah, I like Never Return. Problem is, I'm really low on those things. I only have one. I think, where was I? Yeah, this is still correct. Man, there's a lot of just 2 cost. Holy cow. I think I did something that changed the arrangement of these cards slightly. Oh yeah, I put these things in there. Ah, there it is. Yeah, never. Painful Lesson. Okay. Plague Belcher. Okay. Recover. Yeah, okay. Alright. Ruthless Knave. Sadistic Sky Marcher. Distribute 2 among 1 or 2 target creatures. Permanent disable, I guess. Reveal the top 3 cards of your library for each of those cards. I mean, maybe we're making a -1/-1 deck. It will be like Jund Control. I think green had some -1/-1 action in it. Reveal the top 3 cards, put that card into your hand. Unless an opponent plays 3 life, I think he would just pay the 3 life. Target player discards 2 cards. There's a lot of really nice black removal, though. Like a lot. Bone Picker. Ooh! This seems very good. Am I wrong? This seems very good. What? I'm just... God, that's insane. What the hell? Alright. Well, that sucks. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Because I'm thinking, like, I can put in a bunch of Bone Pickers and really begin to fuck with people really early and then have, like, a lot. Because, I mean, I want to control in order to have something awesome. Wow, that's ridiculous. Direfleet Interloper. Because I could cast this on turn 3 with that, like... Hell, with, like, Lightning Strike or something else like this. Direfleet Interloper. Dusk Charger! Ha! Ha! This is kind of a cool card. Can occasionally become gigantic. Nah. Destroy target creature. There's the Chupacabra that blows things up. This guy, yeah. Okay, is it just me or does this seem ridiculous? This seems like there actually seems to be so many removal cards. I have a lot of silvers, so I can uncommon the night away. The reason I think this is so good is that a 2-mana 2/2 is like one of those basic stat lines. And then for 2 extra mana, you can also kill a creature. So, did I accidentally hit forward? It's just not displaying it. Okay. Let's see. I actually think I'm going to also get the bats in there. This is a possibly acceptable creature. What's this thing do? I don't quite understand how that one is going to be useful. I don't even want to look at the other colors. Why is Ravenous Chupacabra better than Banewit Punisher? I'm gonna look at the Bane Whip in a sec. I don't want to lose my place in this. Okay, let's see. Exile target creature, planeswalker, you gain some life. So there's just like literally so many removal things. Is that card good? I can't even tell. Nope, not interested in that one. Contract killing. Yeah, this is the finisher pirate, man. You just blow shit up with this. That is so overcosted. Liliana. Dude. Do I just want to craft this? Is this what I should craft? Is this really what I should craft? Maybe I should just craft this. Exile target creature. What are you, white? I don't know. I don't think we need it that much. What's Apocalypse Demon? No idea if that's actually good or not. Whenever a creature opponent controls dies, create a colorless treasure artifact. Yes. This is just more piratey treasure mappy stuff. Alright, nice. Nicey dicey, don't think twice. Flying Tramp, pay 2 life, sacrifice another creature, search your library for a card and put that card in your hand and shuffle your library. I mean he's okay. What about Liliana, Death Wielder? That seems pretty expensive. That's 7 mana for like chipping, you know. It's you're just chipping it. What's Vraska do? Okay. Okay, guys. Hit me with it. What are we working with, huh? This is destroy a creature with -1/-1 on it, which is nice. This combos with the Scorpion God. Tetsamok. I mean, this seems pretty fun. Vraska seems like it would only be good if I have, like, kind of a lot of pirates or a lot of dudes. Okay, so I feel like here's my big takeaway, right? Here's my big takeaway. I'm kind of feeling like black is basically just a variety of removal, like Vraska's Contempt. Oh, it's instant speed. Oh, that's very nice. And it's exile instead of destroy. Oh, that's... Oh, shit, I only have 1 gold, though. Alright, hold on, I gotta buy a pack. I'm buying a pack. Save and exit. Save and exit. Alright, we got it. Let's get those packs. Alright, which one do I want? Tell me which pack we're opening. Tell me which pack we're opening. Which one are we doing it? What are we doing? What set? Where's which one is Vraska's Contempt in? Oh yeah. Why? Why? Oh, I found a bug. Alright. Ixlan. Get packs. Alright. Packs. Damn it. Alright. Okay, let's go back to the deck list and let's look up the bird control deck. Alright. I am so close to getting this vault opened. So close. Okay. Here's what I'm curious about. Is where's the -1/-1s, right? We have... Green is also tight. I'm just going to put some greens in here. There's really not a lot of -1/-1s in here. Dark Originals has proven till end of turn, move all -1/-1 counters from it. Weird. Cool. So this is if I wanted to like go crazy on like the... Because there's a lot of overpowered creatures for their cost, like this one is a 3/4 for 2. But you have to put the 3 -1/-1 counters on it. Scarmage! Alright, Manticore. Yeah. This is a hell of a way to do it. Alright, Liliana. Look up nest and festering mummy. I'll look at those in just a sec. So these, like, green seems to be like a whole lot of put stuff on me. I want to be the one. Obelisk spider. Can't really tell how good that is. Decimator beetle was the one I was looking at when Decimator beetle. It seems good. I mean, it seems good. All right. So what's the nest? What's the nest that was being talked about? Festering nest. What is the name of this nest? Card. There's also one typing it. Oop, I typed in festering nest because I read festering mummy. Let me just look up nest. Nest of scarabs, there it is. Is this actually good in a control deck? What's festering mummy do? Festering mummy. Yeah, well, okay, so let's... We might be a -1/-1 control dude. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's look at nest. Because -1/-1 sounds kind of cool. I really don't think that this is good. Let's never return. Okay. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Seems good. It's sorcery speed, which stinks some. And I only have enough space for one. The Locust God. Combos with Hepatra. Hop. Alright. Alright. Hapatra. Vizier poisons. Whenever you put one or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create a 1/1 green snake creature token with Death Touch. You know, here's a big problem I have. I have enough space for 2 mythics and 1 rare. This, I think, is my big struggle right now, is I just don't really have that much stuff to do. Where's the -2/-2? It's moment something. Moment. Moment of craving. I mean, this seems really good. I think it's arguable that we also don't want lightning strikes. We just want abrades because we really want to be as flexible as possible. Another thing that I just think is so ridiculous is this Death Touch bat. I think this Death Touch bat is ridiculous. Where's the Death Touch bat? Let me just look up bat. Where's the Mega Bat? Where is this Mega Bat? Where is the Mega Bat? Is it not a bat? It's a bird. I mean, I think this is good. I think that this is a bat. This is not a bird. I think that this is a bat. And I have 10 of these. I kind of like the idea of just controlling the shit out of the board and poking with bats. Yeah, I think. I mean, these are okay. They're annoying. And they're good for tempo. Should I... How many of these do I even want in? See, I have the Scorpion God. Scorpion God's cool. You know, I suddenly regret. I'm going to hold. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look up what I can do with -1/-1 counters. This seems kind of like a nice early drop, and I have 3, so I'm going to put those in there. I don't really need this plus thing. Nest of Scarabs is... I don't know. I think 2 or 3 of the birds seems good. 2 or 3 of the birds seems good. Maybe I actually want to... Okay, what are things... I remember these... Ammit's Eternal... Baleful Amit. I don't think this is great. Maybe need 4 of these, but this is just a nice one to have. It's just a great chump blocker. There's the... Okay, let me go back to -1/-1. What are things that proc on -1/-1? Because there's things like Festering Mummy that causes -1/-1 counters. There's the Scorpion God that also reads, whenever a creature with a -1/-1 counter on it dies, draw a card. So, like, that's what I'm curious about. What are things that proc on that? I mean, one example is obviously the Nest. Nest of Scarabs is procs on -1/-1 counters. Plague Belcher. That's way too expensive. Soul Scar Mage. Soul Scar Mage was red, wasn't it? What does Soul Scar Mage do? I remember laughing at the name. If a source you control would deal non... Oh no, I'm looking for something that procs on -1/-1, not that causes -1/-1. What's Sweltering Sun do? Sweltering Sun, let's look. This is kind of a sweeper. Dip into green. Yeah, I think that there might be some good green -1/-1, so where I'm sort of like splashing red for the god and removal and stuff. Yeah, maybe this. It's a nice defensive card. I mean, this is actually kind of like a nice stat line. But you know, let me actually just ignore all this stuff and ask, how do I draw? How do I draw cards? Beautiful. How many of these do I run? Do I run 3 of these? Let's see here. Dusk Legion Zealot. Yeah. I don't think I really want more than 3 of these. I think 3 seems right. Dusk Legion Zealot. This kind of seems like a 4 of guy. So what we're doing is we're sort of flooding our low end with bodies and removal and the ability to draw. We can sometimes bone pick our way into a good spot, but mainly we're going for God. I am a kind God. We might also run. This is instant. Where are my other draws? I actually think I just don't want green. I think I just don't want it. None of those draws are going to be good. You know, let's get green out here. 4x Kite Sail, Freebooter. What's that? Kite Sail. And this doesn't seem good. This doesn't seem good. What was the other dire dude? There's another dire dude. Dire something, something. Direfleet Poisoner, I think I liked. I think Direfleet Poisoner is pretty good, right? I have 3 Direfleet Ravagers, but are these really that good? Am I crazy for not running these? This maybe is not the best removal card for me. I think I'd rather just have a spell that's like instant speed blow up. It just doesn't seem that good. Doesn't seem that good. I think I just want to keep digging. Okay. You know, I'm really kind of hard going for the Scorpion God. Let's see. What do we need? What do we need? What's our curve look like? We're a little light on the. I think I'm going to need some destroy. Okay, what are our super sick, very, very good? Walk the Plank seems like okay removal. I think I'm actually just black splash red. I think I'm not even going to mess around too much more. Destroy target creature. Where's the... Destroy target creature planeswalker. I don't think I want to. Where's the other exile? This feels a little bit more like I'm just trying to get the Scorpion Gird out. Where's the dude that's like exile target creature or planeswalker? Oh, there it is. Vraska's Contempt. Oh my god, I don't have any of them. Ooh. That sucks, dude. Ah. Ah. Do I just craft one of these? I mean, I have one of these. Okay. I feel like this card is just so good. I'm just gonna spend my last. We have one. I might actually want another Painful Lesson. This actually seems kind of like a hilarious enchantment to run out there, honestly. All right, where am I at? I think I want some more red blow you up cards and some red sweepers. I think I'm actually missing out on gigantic, scary-ass finisher-y things. Alright, what are we missing? Okay, so I feel like the Magma Spray might be good to run. Where's the sweepery deepery things? Cannonade. Cannonade! I haven't seen any of these. And what was the name of the other one? Sweltering Sun. I think I don't have any of those. Yeah, and I can't even craft them. Fine. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put in Tetsamok as another scary finisher, because that's tight. Alright, what alright guys, listen, I wanna play a game. I wanna play like a game or two. I have to go to the DMV. Tetsamok's pretty tight. Alright, guys, we have literally one more slot. Maybe just another painful lesson, huh? Tetsamok. I don't think I need. Okay, listen. I have two. Two magma sprays? Yeah, let's just do it, dude. Alright, so we don't have that much red. It's saying 10-14. Let's go to land. I don't think I actually just have any dual lands. Certainly the Canyon Slow. The Angrath Planeswalker. I don't even know Angrath. I don't really have a lot of cycle. I kind of want more of those. It seems important for my deck, is some ability to cycle. How'd I fuck this up? I feel like I do. I don't want that many things that are tapped. I'll just max out on Cinder Barons and say fuck it. Alright. Doesn't really feel like the most control-ish deck, but it's fine. I don't really care. I hate to say this. I hate to say this, but I'm only going to be able to play 1 or 2 games with this. Because I have to go to the DMV. Canyon Slough? Dude, I only have 1. I only have 1. I can't. I cannot. I have 1. I have 1. Painful lesson. So I can't actually craft anymore. At least I only... Oh, this is a real shit turn. This is really bad. Alright, we're definitely playing 2 games. It's okay, we got the Ravenous Chupacabra. How do you pronounce S-L-O-U-G-H? I hate not knowing how things are pronounced. Let me look this up. How to pronounce S-L-U... Okay, wait. We're gonna get a YouTube video. Here it comes.
Slough, as in a snakeskin. Otherwise, slough. Also American, slew.
All right, there's a lot of pronunciations. Is this an aggro guy? Oh my god, balls, dude, crappy shits. Oh my god, Slough, slough, slog, slew, slew. Also slew. It's a good thing I have so much removal. Fuck. Oh, shit. Damn it, fucking shit. Shit, damn it. This is a cool card. Sun-Scorched Desert. All right. Well, I think there's a where there's a will, there's a way. Slough, like the skin falling off a snake. Oh shit! The reason nothing procced is that is an exile. So when it dies, you may put a -1/-1 counter on it. Exile is different than death. What was taking him so long? It sucks that I kind of want my sweltering suns. Hello, here I come. Hello, this one, bang. This guy's first strike, man, shit. I'm gonna blow up that guy soon. We were going to take some serious pain, but again, he only has 2 cards in hand. Ah! So he's going to attack with both, so I'm going to have to block here. He's almost certainly going to tap and blow this thing up. Yeah, see, this says deal 2 damage. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. No blockers. Because this has first strike, which means that combat damage for it happens first, and then this happens second. I'm going to be able to Chupacabra to blow this guy up, which is tight. Although what I might do is Moment of Craving. I gotta just blow this guy up, because now he has 2 small nerds. He has 3 mana. I think that this is probably one of those scary 4 mana things. No attackers. None whatsoever. Moment of Craving is real nice. Just the ability to gain 2 life is... Oh my god, it's chef kiss good. Why is this one glowing? It's because it's foil? Foil! Look at those dead eyes. Yeah. Ouch! The Exert Haster, huh? Exert Haster? One or fewer cards in hand. I think I do have to chump it. Which I very much so wish not to do. Alright. Okay. So he's gonna have to attack here. End of turn. Okay. Hi, Despy. Can't believe I have to go to the DMV after this. Gross. So we can Lightning Strike to blow this up. Something with raid, I guess. There's no buff. It's just gonna die. Oh my god, it's indestructible. Okay. I somehow missed that keyword. Alright, well, we're fucking dead. Alright, it's okay. As long as right when we die... You guys are jerks. As long as we die in the most embarrassing way, then it's fine. It's a lot of information. These are a lot of new cards. I'm bound to whiff on some keywords anyways. What's the counterplay to indestructible? Exile. Exile is the keyword. Alright. Moment of craving. Yeah. Alright, this is fine. Y'all were screaming, like, no, read the card! And I'm like, no, lightning but deals 3 damage, it's fine. No! No! Does Death Touch work on Indestructible? I don't think that it does. Because I think Indestructible says... non-creature, non-land card from it. Yep, that's fine. Moment of Craving's fine. Dirty. Because I think that Indestructible prevents damage, and then... if Indestructible prevents damage, then the Death Touch trigger cannot apply. Because Death Touch says any amount of damage is enough to kill target thing. Okay. It's kind of a cool way to do drawing. Alright. Boom. Prey upon. Look at that. It's got a prey counter on. Now let's proliferate. Get 2 of those counters on there. No attacks. End turn. Time to just prey. You know, a Jund Explore deck might be cool. The thing is that there's a few archetypes that I'm like very familiar with in Magic that I feel like very comfortable with. Okay, so there's a lot of exploration en route. Attack the artifact. I don't think I have any artifact removal. Or excuse me, enchantment removal. I don't know why I keep saying that. Get me out of this turn. Alright, good luck finding enchantment removal in black-red. It does seem hard. Have to pull quite a play. There's a lot of artifact removal in red, but not a lot of enchantment removal. Oh, stretch, stretch, stretch. Is this double path? Alright. A lot of nerds are being summoned. Okay, okay, my turn. Tetsamok is actually going to be really annoying for him to deal with. Having a chump blocker is really nice. Let me just end the turn. Let me just get out of this turn. And turno. And the torno. Hey, Dispy. Tummy time. Oh my god, it's going to explore, and then it's going to explore, and then it's going to explore. So I think I'm just going to blow this up. Which is a more important thing. I think this is. So that way this thing blows up immediately. So it's dead. The exploration still happens. Resolve. So that one's going to stay on the top or go on the bottom. Looks like it went on to bottom. I should be more clear. It goes to the graveyard. That's why it's literally showing there. Not on the bottom of the deck, but he did get a swamp. Resolve. 2 swamps in hand. Okay, so it explored, explored, and explored. What does explore do? Reveal the top card. If it's a land, it goes in your hand. If it's anything else, you can leave it on top or chuck it in the graveyard. And the creature that explored gets +1/+1. Jesus, so many paths. So this is nice, is that I can generally add prey counters to things, because explore will permit them to get really huge. Oh, thank my lucky stars. You know, I am going to do this, and I'm just blowing this guy up. I mean, this is like kind of unnecessary, but I need to just start punching in for damage. I'm not playing Tetsamok because I want to be able to apply prey counters to things. Maybe Vraska's attempt or something. The idea behind Explore, at least I feel like, is you can either... Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna keep Resolve, Resolve, Resolve. I'm not gonna hit end turn because I want to be able to Lightning Strike or Moment of Craving, because he has 3 of these fucking Path of Discoveries. The idea of Explore is like you find the land that you are looking for, you become stronger along the way. Just don't want him to have any creatures. Ascend. Okay. So it's like big old Dryad stuffs. So I just didn't want it to have the possibility of becoming... Yep, no, so that one's... He just wants that card, so he's just leaving that on top. Damage. Alright. I think this... I should have played the Ravenous Chupacabra earlier. I could have recognized that he's doing something very, very controlly. Flying Ascend, if you have the City's Blessings. Okay. Beginning of your upkeep. Okay, so let's actually see how the exploration goes. I don't care as much about this. See, I'm going to moment that, so I want to save this Moment of Craving for that. But then I'm going to resolve this. So that's going to stay there. The next card that's revealed is the Merfolk Branchwalker. So I don't care that much about that. And And I now know that he has a Swamp and the Dryad in hand, instead of any hard removal. So that means that what I can do now is just bang down Tetzimok. So is he keeping that one on top? So he's keeping that on top. Great. Good. No problem. So then we go to combat, and this is flying. So it's at the beginning of your upkeep. If you have the City's Blessing, if you have the top card of your library and put it into your hand, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life. So I mean, I can't have that. I can't have that. I'm going to play this. I'm going to reveal the prey counter to put it on this. Right? Boom. And then I'm going to play Tetzimok. So that now gets destroyed. And now we can attack with all. So we know that he has an Explorer guy. So now this comes down, and I fucked up. I mean, I'll be able to blow it up with Vraska's, but it's going to grow some. Alright, so that's going to go into the hand. What does that card do? That's good. Okay. Oh, the Saproling procs this. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Today I fucking learned. So what I need to do then is I do this, which then makes that a 1/1, and then I can that Wild Growth Walker is really gonna take a shit on. Never mind. Actually, I just go in, man. Chipping for 3. Yep, very well. The reason that this is going well is because I've only put good cards into my deck. Alright, what are we doing with that one? Just leaving that one on there. Okay. This is a pretty cool deck. It's fine to just draw the Spider God. Just going to cycle that one out in order to play Seeker Squire. So the Wild Growth Walker is going to be gigantic. Oh, so he's just gonna keep the blow-upper dudes. Pew pew. So like 3 or 4 turns ago I needed to be set up to prevent this. Well, isn't that wonderful? That guy gains so much life, whatever. Cancel attacks. No attackers. This guy's getting big. It's getting very big. Pretty fucked. I think like 3 or 4 turns ago is where I really needed to... Also, I did things a little out of order in the, once it got to his stuff proccing, because I just got slightly confused. Alright, we're just gonna give it to him, man. So I was untap, upkeep, draw. So I needed to untap, blow the thing up, then there wouldn't have been the Sapperling. And then I could have blown up the Sapperling and gotten some more damage in. So that was just kind of one of those biffs on my point. Because I was just like, yep, next, go, go, go. I needed to plan around that, because... I'm just getting out of this game. Drive trigger is beginning of upkeep. Isn't it untap, upkeep, draw? Isn't it untap, upkeep, draw, right? So I can untap and then do something before upkeep, correct? This is the literal last game, because I have the DMP. Painful lesson. You'd still get the Sapperling. Players only get priority at upkeep? Wait, really? You can't act until after draw. You can definitely act before the draw. I gotta look into this, because I know in the old MTG you could hold control to keep priority. No one gets priority in untap, only in upkeep. Interesting. Super duper interesting. I did not know that. Get me out of this turn. So says Sean, a Broodor can play against AI, tell you how good or not you are. Not really. I mean, at the very least, you'll... What's getting exiled, man? Non-creature, non-land card. We'll probably bop the lightning. I mean... I just don't want him to get rid of my painful lesson. Great. Super duper very great. Tetsamok is such a, like, I don't have the best mythics card. Interesting. Alright. That guy is no threat. Okay, so let's play our Zealot. Do I not want to play the Festering Mummy? Let me try something. I don't know. I'm just going to run this out. I'm not really sure about how to time my Festering Mummy placement. I like this card because it's enter the battlefield destruction. think I only have one bird. I'd like a bird. I'd really like that bird. Oops. The damage. Alright, Festering Mummy, it's time for you to shine, dude. So this is... So it's blue-black. Blue still has their counterspell. Counterspell. I think I'm running as many of these as I own. It resolves. Alright, so now he doesn't actually get to remove anything important. I'd really love that spider god. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna start jamming prey counters down on things. End my turn, man. End my turn. I don't think I win this matchup. See, I get ramp decks a lot, right? And oh, come on. Come on. Like ramp decks, you just get a huge thing really fast and blow them up. Can't really do anything. Wow. Well, guess what, huh? Consider yourself revealed. Boom, there it is. Oh, where's my Scorpion God, huh? Where's my Scorpion God? Where's my Dwayne Johnson? Come on, Dwayne. I don't think I ever win against a blue control deck. He's just gonna counter my huge shit. Alright, use a Supreme Will to Mega Scry. Gotta leave for the DMV, man. Gotta. Should close at 5. Yeah. Gotta get there. Is it still on my turn? Yeah, oops. My bad, my friend. These are both identical copies. And Kitesail Freebooter is actually kind of annoying. I think I just do this, right? I mean, maybe he can counter it. I would like him to try to counter something. Oh, fuck, it's a pirate. Fucking fuck. Oh my god. So sad. I'm fucking devastated. Well... only you can counter it with one land. Where was the land? How did I miss the land? Oh, for fuck's sake. I only saw one available land. Where did the land come from? I like my dinosaur deck better, man. I'm really feeling like maybe I have too much removal and not enough big, scary, strong dudes. Oh, hell yeah, dude. It's mummy time. I think the festering mummies are not as necessary. I think I can cut those for higher-end, more expensive cards. So 2 swamps. I thought the swamps were tapped, man. Once a trigger in his battlefield, exile a nerd. Alright, let's cycle this. One, two, three, four, five, six. Alright, you know what? You know what? We're doing this. And if he has counter, then he's simply a better player. And I also have to go to the DMV before it closes. And... yeah. Can't believe he snatched my zombie, man. That's pretty good. Alright, well, I can always exile this creature. That's pretty tight. Okay. Boom. Alright. Here we go. If I was a dinosaur deck. If only I were a dinosaur deck. I don't know, man. This is it. This is all I got. I just got a Scorpion God. Holy cow. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, stuff that's really tight's about to happen. Possibly. It's a possibility of tightness. We found Dwayne, the Rock God. Yeah. Alright, well, looks like the Scorpion God's coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello. I'm gonna keep this open for Vraska's Contempt. I might actually Vraska's Contempt that, because if this dies, he gets to Eternalize and then draw a bunch more. Target opponent exiles a creature he or she controls. Oh, fuck. He has Doomfall. See, by the way, one of the reasons why I didn't want to try to blow this up is that it would go to the graveyard, and then when he eternalizes it, it comes back as a 4/4. So I didn't want to blow it up and then just give him the opportunity to eternalize immediately. I'd rather Vraska. Ah, fuck. Man, if only I'd played Dusk Legion. Doomfall's really good. I don't have a way to destroy it, though, which sucks. I'm gonna blow this up, which means that he just doesn't have any card draw. Oh my god, I don't give a fuck. Here we go, yeah. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, you know what? I don't give a damn. Come on, everyone. Alright. Woo! Yeah, so I think that it was more intelligent for me to wait. I think I did the correct play with this, because again, if I -1/-1 it dies, and that he doesn't get to do the draw stuff in that turn, but then he'd immediately eternalize and get to draw 4, discard 2. So that's why I exile it. I really wish I had Vraskas. Well, this is going to turn into a long game. I'm not even going to do an outro. I'm just literally going to run to my car after this. Alright, let me just get my stuff. So I got my keys. There's my keys. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, we lost. Ugh. Is this a pirate, too? Oh, it's a zombie. So we're basically in desperation mode, so I gotta do this. Boom, boom, boom. Blow up this guy. And we gotta, yep. Yeah, totally. Hello. This creature is not a pirate, it's a zombie, because it came back from the graveyard. I'm 99% sure we lost, because we can't exile this. God, fuck. It's way too strong. 7. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I mean, I may as well. It's gonna get to scry 1. I mean, if the god keeps coming back. Oof. God, I need a lot of more Vraska's Contempts. I'm dead. Could have applied more 1/1s. I'm just going to end the turn. I'm just going to close it. Alright, I got to go to the DMV. I got to the DMV. Trying to hurry through things, making mistakes. Who gives a fuck, man? We're going to be back on Thursday and Friday, and I really got to make some more tunings to this deck. I'd kind of like to just add in some more threats so we're not just waiting around for our god all the time. I don't think we quite have enough draw and scry in there to be able to get there if we don't do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to DMV, which is hell. Hell on earth. But that's okay. We're going to play a song that's going to be a short song, and then we're going to just depart into a car.